What's up, everyone? This is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today we're going for a drive in this 2024 Lexus GX 550 Premium. This vehicle has a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 with 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, which are really good numbers actually. And you have a 10-speed automatic transmission. I've been wanting to check out the new GX. Got my boy Simone here with me. What do you think of this car?
Love it. This is like a presidential car right here.
It's really nice. One thing is, I made a video on the Lexus TX, and as you can probably tell in that video if you've seen it, I'm not very impressed with it. The Lexus TX, I'm not a big fan of the way it looks, and also I wasn't very impressed with the interior build quality. All the materials felt really cheap, and plus the fact that it had a 4-cylinder engine wasn't very impressive either. But this power plant in this car is a lot nicer. And I like how the screen's integrated into the dash. You have ventilated seats, heated seats. I love the digital gauge cluster. And you have a drive mode selector over here, Sport, Normal, and Eco. And these cars, brand new, there's a giant waiting list for these things. People are waiting like 10 months for like a year, and there's like markups on them and everything. They're pretty hard to find brand new. This is like a pre-owned one with like 19,000 miles. And it's even hard to find like pre-owned ones too, from what I've seen. And it makes sense. It seems like a popular vehicle. It looks really good. Lexus did a good job with the design, and this interior is quite nice. You have a reverse camera, easy to use touchscreen. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Built-in nav. This is like the same screen you find in like Toyotas, like the Toyota Tundra and Highlander and stuff like that. But Lexus uses it too because it does a pretty good job of presenting, you know, all the information you need. You have paddle shifters, and then you have a sunroof. It's not panoramic. I wish it was panoramic. That would have been cool. But yeah, let's walk around this car. Yeah, compared to the old GX, which was out for a really long time, this definitely looks a lot more modern. Looks really, really good. It has a really boxy shape. I love the way it looks. I like the front of this car way more than the TX because it has like the more traditional grille. This is a blue exterior. I love the rear light bar. It looks really cool. But it's a good looking SUV. I need to drive an Overtrail too. I want to see how the Overtrail GX 550 drives. Here are the rear seats. The rear seats don't look too fancy. And here's the back of the vehicle. Here's the trunk space of the vehicle. Let's get this car out on the road and see how it drives. I like the steering wheel.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the performance side of it is.
Nice. It actually corners pretty well for its size. And you know, it has 479 pound-feet of torque, which, as I said, is a very strong number.
Oh, wow. This car's quick.
Yeah, this thing hauls. It gets up to speed quick. That's the 479 pound-feet of torque coming into play there. That's pretty good. Yeah, this thing's quick. I mean, I expected that because of its power figures. Like, compared to the 4-cylinder TX I drove, this thing blows it out of the water. Like, I know there's the TX also comes with the 6-cylinder. It's like a high 6-cylinder too. But like, man, the 4-cylinder, I was just so, I don't know why. Like, I'd never been in a TX before, and I just expected a lot more. I was shocked when I found out it had a 4-cylinder. Plus, like, the build quality and everything just wasn't on par with even this. This feels a lot nicer. Like, all the materials, like the center console, the leather, it just feels nicer. than it did in the TX. That's just how I feel personally. But I mean, it's no wonder these are really popular. Like, the design's really good, it drives really well, and you know, these, I've heard these perform pretty well off-road too, especially the Overtrail models. But I'd say the big thing is the design for sure. Yeah, I've seen people traveling all over the country to buy these cars because they can't find them locally, either new or used. But like, if you want like a specific color, you're gonna probably have to order a new one, and it's gonna kind of difficult to find the exact one you're looking for sometimes, you know. And you know, it's a Lexus, so it's gonna last a really long time.
Yeah, honestly, Lexus does a good job with exterior, interior, just like they all look very sleek.
And I like the way the hood looks. Like, the hood has like a brawny and muscular look to it.
Yeah, from the side, actually, whenever you pull up next, I didn't know it was a Lexus until actually looked at the badging.
I mean, as you know, and people love SUVs these days. People love the SUV market is very, very competitive. That's funny. It said sit up, driver's face not detected. Probably because my camera's blocking half my face. But yeah, that'll like track like the driver's eyes or whatever. I think if you're trying to use like the cruise control features and everything like that. Hey, this car drives well. I like it a lot. It's really smooth too. Feels comfortable. What I love about this screen is, like, these days a lot of automakers, they have this big screen but it just sticks out of the dash. This is well integrated, like it's a part of the dash. So that was a good job. It doesn't look like an afterthought. I'm gonna put in like a normal mode now. You also have an eco mode. You've been in the TX too, right?
I've been in the TX once.
And do you also feel the same way?
In terms of?
As I was saying, like, I just feel like this feels...
Oh, this
like,
is a lot more luxury. This is so much more
yeah,
luxurious.
like the materials and everything.
Yeah, no, this car beats it by a mile. Like,
yeah, it looks a lot better. It's a lot faster.
yeah, and this is a big car too. Like, the fact that it's this quick for how big this car is
right.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm just very impressed with the almost 500 pound-feet of torque. So this thing is no slug. You can use it for, like, you can go pretty quick.
What's what, 3 rows?
It's a 2-row.
2-row?
Yeah. The TX is 3 rows. But I was saying, like, I'd rather get an MDX over a TX.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of the way the MDX looks way better. It has a better power plant than TX, and the build quality is way better, and the interior is much nicer. The MDX I'll take all day. But there is really no similar car to the GX and Acura's lineup.
Yeah, no, there's no car that size.
There's no big 2-row SUV like this, like an off-roader SUV. I want to drive the new Lexus LX too. Hey, Lexus has been doing a good job recently with their newer cars. I think that was the Lexus voice command. Yeah, very, very smooth ride. I really like this car. Lexus did a good job with this one. See that backup camera? It's pretty good. Parking sensors. But overall, this is a nice Lexus. Very cool GX, and overall a very enjoyable drive. Thanks for watching another video, Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubb's Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for cool SUVs like this one.